Hello everyone and welcome to Crimson Cipher tutorial. This is one of the colored Cipher modules, and as all of them it has three stages. So let's get into it. I believe you don't need any edge work. Let's get the stuff on the module. There are 3 pages instead of 2. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Got everything we needed. Now we don't need this module anymore. Okay, so first thing we need to do is take the keywords from the first page. So this is our encrypted word. This is keywords from first page. This is the second page. This is the third. For step 1, we need to make a matrix like this. So we take the first keyword, remove all duplicates. There are no duplicates, and then add every letter of the alphabet in order, remaining. Standard operation for all the ciphers. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, X, Y, Z. Now we make matches like this. It goes in this order: left half first, then 2 skips, and right half. And this goes here. J, N, O, P, Q, S, U, W, and X, Y, Z. Now we need to take our encrypted word and find, for each letter, find its coordinate in this grid. And right coordinates as it says here. So the left or right half, then number of the row, then the number of the column. Zulu is right, 3, 3. And we write it like this vertically. Next letter is Victor, right, 2, 4. Then Zulu again, right, 3, 3. Bravo is left, 2, 4. X-ray right, 3, 1. And Juliet right, 1, 1. Okay, we don't need this. Now, using the second keyword, for each letter we're going to change this grid based on the letter. So it says here, if it's an odd letter in the second keyword, we're going to shift the row of that letter's coordinate in the matrix to the left by the column coordinates, and when we are doing this, we do not move 3s in the second column. Sorry, I meant we're going to shift this matrix, not this matrix. I'm sorry. So we're going to shift. So for the first letter, which is odd letter, it's going to be R. It is located here. We're going to shift the first row. So it is located on the first row in the matrix, this matrix. So we're going to shift this first row to the left by the column coordinate. So to the left by 2. When doing this, do not move 3s in the second row and 4s and 5s in the third row, but we're moving the first row, so we're fine. We're just moving it twice to the left, so these 2 R's go here. First letter done. Next letter, if we're at even letter, start at the column of the matrix equal to the current key's letter, column coordinate. So we'll find the letter in this grid again. It's here. So we take the column coordinate, which is 2, find the row with the second with that coordinate. Oh, sorry, find the column with that coordinate in this matrix. It's going to be this one, second column. And now we need to find another column, which is going to be counting columns to the right equal to the row coordinate. So now we take the row coordinate of E, which is 2, and we count from this column that number, which is 2. So count 2 to the right, wrapping around if we need, and we're going to swap these 2 columns, so second and fourth. So right and left, 2 and 2, 4 and 4. Okay, next letter, Bravo. It's in the second row, so we're going to swap second row, shift second row to the left 4 times, because B has 4th column coordinate. But remember, we do not touch 3s in the second row, which means we're going to just leave them as they are. Instead, we're going to look at only the remaining digits and shift them instead, as they were a string by themselves. So we would just shift this string, which would result in 4 to the left, which would result in this. So we're going to just do this. Next is E again, and to remember, we perform the same operation, swap second and fourth column. So 1 and 2. And finally, which is here. So we're moving second row to the left 1 time. So 1 goes here. Sorry, no, 1 becomes 2, and this 2 becomes 1. Okay. Now we're going to, using these new coordinates, find letters in the grid. So right 3 3 Zulu, left 2 4 Bravo, right 3 3 Zulu, right 2 4 Victor, right 3 1 X-ray, right 1 1 Junior, Juliet. Okay, and this is step 1 done. Now into the next step, which is in my opinion the hardest one. We need to make 2 reflectors. In order to do that, we take first and second keywords from page 2. So the first reflector is going to be made of the string of letters made by the same rule. So we take the word, remove all duplicates which we don't have, and add the alphabet. And it's going to be looking like this. So we're going to make it 3 by 9 by 3 by 9 matrix and make the center empty. So storage A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Sorry, this is going to be an empty spot. O, E, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, like that. And then make the second reflector using the second word. A, B, C, E, F, G, H, G, E, M, T, L, M, L, O, P, C, U, P, W, like that. Okay, now we need to convert each letter of the third word into a base 3 number. By that I mean take the alphabetic position and convert it to base 3. So L is going to be 12, which is 110. 93, yeah. Echo is 5, which is 0, 1, 2. D is 4, which is 0, 1, 1. Golf is 7, which is 0, 2, 1. And 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now we need, for each letter of our encrypted word, we need to make a quite confusing procedure, if this word exists. We need to take it, find it in the top reflector here, then go to the same position on the bottom reflector, which happens to be the same letter. Wow, quite a bad example in this case. Then find the same letter in the top reflector, which is going to be the same letter. But first, okay, once again from the beginning, we take the letter in the top reflector, find it in the bottom reflector, and write it down. Okay, Zulu to Zulu. Then we'll find the letter in the top reflector, the same letter, I mean, not the same position, but the same letter in the top reflector. Then the same position at the bottom reflector, which is going to be the new letter. Then the same letter in the top reflector, then the same position at the bottom reflector. And you need to switch the letter like 3 times. Then the letter in the end of this string is going to be the new letter of the word, encrypted word. And then it's going to be, then we need to change the reflectors, like shift them a bit. To do so, if we're on the odd step, so basically to change to shift reflectors, we're going to need the base 3 numbers, and we're going to change the reflector 5 times, like after each letter. So after the first letter, we're going to change it for the first time. After the second letter, we're going to change the second time. After the fifth letter, we're going to change it fifth time, and we don't need to change it after the sixth letter. That's why the third keyword is going to be 5 letters always, which is 1 letter less than the encrypted word. So if we're on the odd step, we're going to take 2 left digits of the binary number, and okay, so basically, how to explain? So basically, shifting the reflector consists of 2 parts. We're going to shift, so we're going to take this second letter in the in this string of changes, find it in the bottom reflector, take it and look, and depending on where it is, we're going to change either the row or column depending on which step we're at. So basically we're at odd step 1, which means take the first 2 digits of the ternary number, convert them into a normal number, which is going to be 4, and this is basically the number of times we need to shift the row of the letter of this second letter in the bottom reflector to the left. So we're going to shift it 4 times to the left, only in the bottom reflector. Then for the third letter, we're going to take the remaining digits in the ternary number, which is 0, and shift for the third letter. Shift the column down that number where the third letter located in the top reflector. So we would shift this column down, well, 0 times. So we don't need to shift it. And after the shifting is complete, we can go to the next letter, which is Bravo. Okay, we did this and we did it. So Bravo. Now we can have a better example, because not every letter is the same. So starting from Bravo, going to the same position gives us delta. Then we find delta in the top reflector. Going in the same position on the bottom reflector gives us golf. Finding golf on top. Going to the same position gives us Bravo. Wow, interesting. Now, since we're on the even step, we're going to first we're going to take the first digit only instead of the ternary number, convert it into normal, which is still 0, and for the second letter on the bottom reflector, again, yeah, for the second letter it's always bottom reflector, for the third letter it is top reflector. So we're going to shift the column this time where delta is in, which is this column, down, well, 0 times. And for the golf in top reflector, which is this top column, top row, we're going to shift it, we're going to take this last 2 digits, which is 5 in normal base 10, shift it 5 times to the left. Store. Okay. Next letter, Zulu again, but this time, since we have shifted some of the rows and columns, we're going to have a different result. So Zulu goes to Sierra, Sierra goes to Echo, echo goes to alpha. And by the way, when you shift rows and columns, just like in the first step, here you do not move the center point. You just, yeah, if you happen to move the second row, shift the second row, you just jump. It would just jump over the center. Same goes with column, center column, of course. So, since we're on odd step, we're taking the first two digits, which gives us 1 as a number. So, for Sierra, in the bottom reflector, here, we shift the row 1 to the left. And for echo in the top reflector, we're going to shift this column down 1 time. Okay, so Papa for Foxtrot. Next is Victor. Goes to Papa goes to Alpha. Alpha goes to Foxtrot. Okay, now we're on even step, so we're taking only the first digit, which gives us 0, so we don't need to change the column in the bottom reflector. And for alpha in the top reflector, we need to shift the row 7 to the left. So 7 to the left for alpha is next X-ray. Okay, X-ray goes to Romeo. Oops. Romeo goes to Whiskey, and Whiskey goes to Quebec. Finally, last shift. So we're on odd step, taking the first two digits gives us 1. So we're shifting the row of Romeo 1 to the left. So for Whiskey, we shift the column twice down. So this column twice down, which is equivalent to 1 up. So this is Charlie, this is Whiskey, this is Juliet. And finally the last letter, and we don't need it anymore. Juliet goes to Bravo, Bravo goes to Echo, Echo goes to Hotel. Okay. Once again, just to summarize, for the... Okay, never mind, I deleted that already. Next is third step, which is this quite simple. We take our encrypted word and we're going to place a dot between two letters. So we're going to take the first letter of the first word, a keyword on page 3, take its alphabetic position modulo 5 plus 1, which gives us 5, So we place the dot after the 5th letter. Then what we need to do is swap the parts between and after the letter. So we place this after hotel, and then we're going to take the first letter of the second word, take its alphanumeric position, which is 7, and shift every letter to the left of the dot that many times into the alphabet. So hotel plus 7 is Oscar. This is our new encrypted word, and we repeat this 4 times with each pair of the letters. So now we take uniform, which is 21, modulo 5 plus 1 is 2. So we swap this part, take L, which is take L, which is 12, add 12 to each of these letters. So this is going to be N, Mike, Romeo, Charlie. Next is November, which is 14. Mod 5 plus 1 is 5. So we'll move this to the right. And we add 5 to the Zulu, which is Echo. Take Charlie, which is 3 plus 1, 4. Take this, put there, and move the left part 1 forward. Take 5, which is mod 5 plus 1 is 1. Take this, put here, and move these 5 letters 13 forward. Okay, P is Charlie, Romeo, Alpha, Zulu, Echo. And this is our submission word, creased. So the input and submission is the same on every other module, so I don't need to remind that. I mean, every other Cipher module. And this is how you solve Crimson Cipher. I was about to say Crimson Planet. Oh my god. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.